to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the Belgian World Cup star into his second Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hurricane, Kim Huybrechts! And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of 11 PDC ranking events is Chizzy, Dave Chisnall!
Not many people have left the building. It's been a cracking night here in Leeds. Wayne Bardell's thoughts on our final match of the evening.
Well, I think it can be another cracking game. I've got to say that they're both so capable, like they all are in this Premier League. But Chizzy, he just needs to relax. We know what he can do, but he's just really struggling at the moment. It started off with his doubling going wrong, but the problem in this Premier League has been his scoring. He's only mustered 16 darts at a double in 19 legs so far. That is a real problem for him. No consistency whatsoever.
And he could get cast away if he loses this one.
If he loses to Kim tonight, because if Kim does win, he'd be 3 points adrift of Kim. So, look, if Kim can win this, it'd be a massive step as to not being eliminated. And Chizzy, as we know, was eliminated last time.
Send over to commentary. Final match of the evening, Mark Durbridge, Stuart Pike.
Thanks, Dave. It's been a terrific night, as it always is here in Leeds. 9,000 fans enjoying every moment of week 3 of the Premier League. But you have to say, at the moment, for Messrs Chisnall and Huybrechts, it's all about survival. That's the thought uppermost in their mind when it comes to the Premier League, to make sure they don't finish in the bottom 2 come Judgment Night in Cardiff, which is why this is so very, very important.
100.
Yeah, huge game for both of these players, as Stuart's just said, down at the bottom of the league. Any kind of win each player would take. I don't think they're going to be too worried about averages. It's just getting that win. I was impressed with Kim last week. I thought he played pretty well.
Important to get a point on the board against Van Barneveld.
58.
He may have felt that he had a chance of winning that.
Yeah, I think a draw doesn't do many favours for both players.
97.
A win for Kim would shoot him up onto 3 points, which at this stage he would certainly take.
131.
Yeah, for Chizzy, desperately disappointing back-to-back defeats against Taylor and Lewis. 7-3 and 7-2.
96.
But a chance here to take the opening leg on throw. Oh, how much of an error will that be? Well, he surely should have got at least one dart at tops. They pay a heavy price here.
And Kim's hit the 51 for double 16. Oh, and it's a break straight away. That's not only just a crucial break, that could have broken Chizzy's heart.
A total lack of concentration, I feel.
Yeah, kind of went a little bit wrong there for Dave at the end of that leg. He's bitterly disappointed missing the 20 on the 80.
Oh, he's found his focus again, all right.
Yeah, well, 180s don't get any better than that. All the points were touching right in the middle of the bed. That would make him feel a lot happier.
83.
Dave Chisnall, you know, is very close to leapfrogging Phil Taylor to go number 6 in the world. Phil Taylor not playing any of the 4 tournaments. The Players' Championship starts in 10 days' time. As Huybrechts bangs in his first maximum. And on that weekend, Chisnall will go 6 in the world and Taylor will go down to 7 in the world. So it's a big occasion for Chizzy. Can he back it up with results, with wins, with tournament wins?
59.
Dave looking at 2 treble 20s here to set up the double 8. Yeah, treble 19 is going to leave double top.
58.
Oh, it's right on the wire.
136.
Same checkout for Kim. Yeah, down for 16.
96.
Tops. Can Chizzy get that break back? Double 12. Well, that's a beauty, isn't it? Made a mess of 80, but 78 in 2 darts, and it's a level game.
Yeah, that was a lovely check. 2 darts, clean as a whistle. That's going to make him feel a little bit happier. And he's in to the treble 20s again. We know he can do this power scoring. He's one of the biggest 180 hitters in the game, is Dave.
Here's a question for you. It was interesting listening to Wayne Mardle in the pre-match chat saying that Chizzy touch out of sorts at the minute, not playing at his best. I'm just wondering, we all remember that World Championship epic quarter-final against Gary Anderson as well, probably as Chizzy has played in his entire darts career, but he lost. And how much does that take out of you?
Yeah, of course it does. When you play very well and lose, it's sometimes really hard to take because you tend to think, what have I got to do, But everybody's playing at this standard now, especially in the Premier League, and 108 average doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the match.
Well, that's what happened earlier. Gary Anderson averaged nearly 108 and lost against Peter Wright. Tops for Chisnall. Yeah, much better. Last couple of legs, he's found his focus, found his range, and found his doubles, and he leads 2-1.
Yeah, he's 10 points ahead on the averages on Kim at this early stage. And
59.
To be fair, Dave's looking pretty good at the moment. Let's go back to that point. I remember after your World Championship final, Chizzy makes it 3 180s in 4 legs. When you lost to Taylor, it took you a little time, didn't it, to recover and get back into some sort of form.
Well, I don't think I ever recovered, to be fair. But yeah, great to play in the World Championship final. Something I look back fondly on.
48.
Unfortunate for Dave though. He starts with a 180 and doesn't back it up, and he let Kim back in a little bit here.
Big game for both players. Next week in Brighton, Chisnall plays Klassen, and again that could be absolutely crucial in the battle for survival. Huybrechts takes on Taylor. 3 players still unbeaten in the Premier League. Van Gerwen, Taylor and Wade all on 5 points after 3 weeks.
Yeah, Kim's left 110 here. In fact, he's better around this figure between 101 and 120. He's better at finishing than Michael Van Gerwen.
Tops he needs.
There you go. What a a fantastic shot there, 110 out.
It's Dave to throw first. Game on.
This is turning into a bit of a ding-dong.
Well, they both know how important it is.
59.
Chisnall 2 out of 2 on his doubles. Huybrechts 2 out of 4. A hold each and a break each.
58.
The opening 4 legs of this match. I think you're quite right. A draw really does no favours to either player.
No, I think a win, even at this early stage, is crucial for them both. Obviously, more for Dave.
137.
Huybrechts still only won once in the Premier League. He made his debut a couple of years ago. Was eliminated, bottom of the pile, 1 win after 9 matches. That came against Raymond van Barneveld. Can Huybrechts pick up only a second win in the Premier League? To be fair, he has lost a lot of games, 7-4 and 7-5. He's not been far away. Look at this though for Chizzy!
145.
Well, he was close, wasn't he? He was close. Didn't need to, but why not? 170, showpiece. Clip the wire.
Yeah, didn't need to go for it, but this is the Premier League. These players can hit everything they're going for now. 9 for double 8. Chizzy stands back, composes himself. Oh,
21.
maybe a bit of rhythm was required there. So 118, another shot for Kim. Bullseye.
78.
Well, they both had a dance at the ball. Was a chance for Huybrechts, but in fairness, nowhere near. So double 2 for Chisnall. Should be a good guide for him. Well, now that isn't. That now makes it very, very difficult. Look at that. Can he find a way through? It would be a miracle dart if he can. What a dart from Dave Chisnall. Well, it was the miracle dart. He can acknowledge that. That actually is as good as a 170. It looked impossible.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. I mean, he moved one way on the hockey, moved another way on the hockey just to try and get himself a good view at that double, and nailed it.
Well, that was sensational. How did he find a way through? I mean, even through there, he couldn't see any of the bed, but somehow managed to find the dart.
108.
Well, there's 3 important darts for Kim Huybrechts. Enjoying this because both players now are raising their game. They know how important it is. Back up Chizzy with a 182.
Yeah, Chizzy averaging over 104, and Kim just under the ton. It's really turning into a great match, this one.
Yeah, good stuff from both. Considering what's at stake as well.
100. 164.
Yeah, playing under this amount of pressure, they both know how important it is, and you know, they're both turning it on.
64. 121.
What a great visit from the Belgium. 121 for Chizzy. Treble 17.
53.
So Huybrechts, this to hold throw. Treble 19 and double. Well, Huybrechts turn to make a mess of it. Lack of concentration from the Belgium.
Well, this 68 is no give me under this sort of pressure. He's going to get 1 dart at it. Double top. Oh, right in the middle. That's, well, Kim's scratching his head there, but that was a absolutely fantastic check. You know, only 68, but in the grand scheme of things, is as good as a 170.
Well, coming off the back of that
140.
leg-winning double 2 to get him out of trouble. That's 2 vital legs for Dave Chisnall.
43.
Yeah, and you know, started this leg with 140. Good start. He's going to be looking to back that up now. Well,
48.
That's unfortunate, but you know, sometimes when you are searching for that little bit of confidence, and you know, just missed out now.
100.
100 not enough for Huybrechts. Kim's last tournament win, you have to go back to October 2015. In the last couple of years, Chizzy's won but 2 Players' Championship tournaments.
96.
To be fair, I think Chizzy's lost 7 or 8 finals, including TV finals in that time.
Yeah, just giving a little sniff to Kim here. If he pulls them in, which he's going to do, can he hit 180?
140.
Well, that still pulls some pressure back on Dave, but 2 trebles is more than capable. Yeah, good setup.
122.
Needs the treble to lead the bull. Bullseye for Huybrechts.
97.
Well, another dart at the bull for Kim Huybrechts has gone missing. And Chizzy here looking to make it 3 legs on the spin. Double fall for Chisnall. It is 3 legs on the spin, and Huybrechts in a spot of bother now.
Yeah, and that start to the leg, only 58 points. Dave should be all over this. Yeah, and he is.
180.
That's 5 now for Dave Chisnall.
As soon as Dave's first start lands in the 60, he really looks like he's going to load up. It's just the bit of consistency when he doesn't hit it first start that he's missing.
100.
At the moment, 100 will be enough. Is it going to be another harsh Premier League lesson for Kim Huybrechts?
Well, we can get a better judge of that after this leg. You know, Chizzy's looking for a point at least. And you can see the tension in that last little throw. You can see what it means to him.
Yep, another one of those. Tad unlucky because he was caught the flight, didn't he, on the way through the first dart.
Yeah, just a little deflection, and you know, he's just composing himself, having a look what he needs.
136.
And pops to 60 to leave double 14. It's just fantastic stuff. But Kim can just pressure. That's all he can do.
92.
Turning into a horror show for Huybrechts. Chisnall here for another break for a point. 7. 7.
21.
Wow, what a chance. 3 darts for Chisnall.
66 for Kim. That's double top left. This is a huge, huge start. Oh, great shot out from Kim there, just to keep on the coattails of Dave. But it was only a hold.
Will that be significant? We shall see. Chisnall 3 darts to guarantee himself his first point
140
of this Premier League campaign. But you would say certainly from here it's still Chisnall's to lose, isn't it? Because
60.
Huybrechts is going to have to break him twice.
Yeah, Chizzy looks like he's scoring pretty well. As soon as that first start goes in, he looks like he's going to pretty much load up.
95.
Won 5 out of the last 6, Chisnall against the Belgium.
140.
Another one tonight would do very nicely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's that first start again. And he's back in there, 180 coming in.
125.
Well, still, you take that at this stage. Kim can only leave a large finish with a big score, which he's done.
134. Debut at 141.
Yep, double 12 for Chisnall. Fantastic 1-4-1. What a way to earn your first point of the Premier League campaign. Brilliant from Chisnall. Now, one more leg, and he gets his first win. And he will climb off the bottom of the table.
Yeah, it's a poor start from Kim, but understandable under the pressure. Dave doesn't
43.
respond after that fantastic shot out. Means so much
100.
to get a win in this game, and you can see that with Dave's first throw.
99.
But Dave's still averaging 100. It's not shabby.
You just have the feeling, haven't you, for the most part of this match,
57.
that Huybrechts have just been one dart behind, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's the way it is. It seemed just a little bit behind on each leg. Dave
137.
Chisnall's scoring has been pretty good for the large parts of this match.
140.
But you can never, you can't say that anybody's dead and buried. These guys can run off legs, as James Waite did.
128.
11, 12 dollars.
164.
Michael van Gerwen clinched his win over Jelle Klassen with a 94 finish. Here comes Dave Chisnall. He might look at double-double. He did. He looked at double 18 and tops.
Kim Huybrechts, 64.
Can Huybrechts stay in it?
16, double 16 here. One dart. Oh, and he gets it. Keeps himself in the match.
Looks like it's Dave to throw first.
Now Dave's throw. He's going to be looking for 15 darts or less. And it looks like he started with
140.
well, the 140. You take that.
If your Huybrechts stood behind, it's a real blow, isn't it, when you see those first two go in the treble. No big treble from Huybrechts.
Yeah, Kim will know the state of the game, and obviously Dave started with 140. Should be looking at a 15 darter, which will force Kim into a 12, which is going to be very difficult with this start. But Dave's opened the door again.
$140.
Keeps him interested. Can Huybrechts somehow find a way back?
133.
Well, what a fantastic shot that was on the 19s to leave the top of the shot 170 finish. But there's plenty of pressure on it after that 180 from Huybrechts.
Oh, magnificent Chisnall.
145.
So close.
In 124.
Can Kim nick the treble 18? No, just the setup.
56.
Here we go, 988. Simple as that for the match. Make sure you hit the big number. He does, in the middle. Double 8 for the match. And he takes it. Chizzy off the bottom of the table. And he's back in the game.
Yeah, Dave Chisnall's first win of the Premier League this year. For Kim Huybrechts, the wait goes on. Huybrechts and Klassen in the bottom two. But Chizzy gets a W in the column. A win for Chizzy by 7 legs to 4.